What is Brahma Swarupa was described from different standpoints. Now, we say, what is there to be told much about that? This Brahma is nothing but Swarupa of Jiva. To put in short, Jiva itself is Brahma. Atra means with respect to Jiva Brahma Aikya. See, this may sound little strange because Jiva we know or not, Samsari we are or know or not, past masters in that, all PhDs. And sorrow is there or not. And you are telling Brahma. What is it? You are Brahma Sarupa. What is it all going on? Brahma Sarupa. That means how much damage we have done to our not knowing our Sarupa. How much damage we have done. See, this Brahma word itself is such a noble word. Even if you say Brahma, you will get food. In the not Rubu Gita. In Tejo Bindu Upanishad. See, this Rubu Gita, no, it is found at different places. It is mainly in Shiva Rahasya, 47 chapters. So, in 4 Upanishads, also certain chapters are, little variation is there. In Tejo Bindu Upanishad, 4, 5, 6 chapters deals with nothing but Bhagavad Gita, some 3 chapters of it. Earlier 2 chapters. First chapter deals with sadhana. Tejo Bindu means Brahmada. That Tejo Bindu is what? Brahma only. Sadhana, which have been recommended to make the mind get absorbed in the Brahma Swarupa, which we have studied. We have studied Aparokshanubhuti. In Aparokshanubhuti, all these verses are just lifted bodily, and we have seen that. Then, Skanda who Kartikeya, Lord Shiva's son, asked Lord Shiva about this Sakshat Brahmanubhava. Then he described. These 2 chapters are not in the Bhagavad Gita, this chapter. Very strange how the word is Brahma Swarupa, etc. Then 3rd chapter, Aham Brahmasmi Mantra. First time I came across it is a Mahavakya, we know, but Aham Brahmasmi is considered as mantra. First time I came across that. Aham Brahmasmi as mantra, its potency, etc. What all it can do. So all start with Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. And who is telling this? Shiva. So even if we don't understand, at least understand that there is something in that. There is something in that. It is not to be taken so lightly. At least Parokshataha, Shastra says, Veda says, Lord Shiva says, Lord Krishna says, Lord Vishnu says that you are Brahma Swarupa, means we have committed a great mistake at some level. That's why this is Pauna Punnena Shravanam Punya. Repeatedly exposed to this, at least one, by this Punya, all Duritas can go, Pratibandhakas can get dissolved, and at least one day can go. Yes, it is so. So that is possible. That is why Shravana has to be taken to repeatedly. Because at least that conviction is that, or at least we know that we don't know our, at least that itself is a great thing. You know that Arabian proverb, he who knows not and knows not that he knows not is a fool shunning. He who knows not and knows not that he knows not is a fool shunning. He who knows not and knows that he knows not is simple teaching. He who knows not something he doesn't know and knows that I don't know is a simple person teaching the other. He knows and knows not that he knows, awaken him, this fellow like Hanuman. He doesn't know his own problem. He who knows and doesn't know that he knows, awaken him. He who knows and knows that he knows is wise, follow him. He who knows and knows that he knows is a wise, follow him. At least let us know. Because with modern mass media, etc., everyone thinks I am Sarvajna only. And with all science and technology, they think they have touched the heaven only. So this is not correct. Science and technology has got many limitations. You see, for example, missiles. You read Mahabharata without much expense, with tapas they could do. You know, Lord Rama, how he sent Brahmastra? Not even arrow, bow and arrow. Because, you know, I hope you know the story. See, that Jayanta was the Indra's son. He wanted to test Sita. Rama was sleeping on the lap with his head reclining on the lap of Sita. And what happened? This fellow came in the form of a crow and started pecking the lap of Mother Sita. And blood started oozing at her. She didn't disturb because his sleep will be disturbed. And when Rama woke up, a pool of blood, and it didn't take much time to him to realize what has happened. Now, no delay, this fellow should be shot. So what is that? He just picked up a reed of grass, loaded Brahmastra and said. And what? Jayanta is running and Brahmastra is chasing. And he went to Shiva. He said, don't talk to I don't want Brahmastra in where Kailasa. He went to Brahmaji, said that please get out as early as possible. So then what said? Then Brahmaji gave him advice, go and surrender to Shiva. Rama. You can't go to Vishnu. You can't go to Vishnu because he is Vishnu only as go to there. And he fell at his feet. Rama said, one shot I can't take it back. You have to give a target. Target is one eye of crow. That's why they say, I don't know, zoology has to verify it. They say, crow has got one eye. There is some sense in that. You know why? By seeing. It just revolves the eyeball and you can see other side there is nothing. Eyeball from one to other it brings, but there is nothing at all. So that is what it was. So, but people nowadays say, oh, what is of aeroplanes and rockets, etc. Olden days they were that. But they were at least, they had the power to call it back. I think now, even nowadays something are there, but it is not that precise. See, can you imagine? See, look here. How mastery over a missile they had. You know that how Jayadratha was killed? See, Jayadratha, Abhimanyu was trapped, and with adharmic manner he was killed, and Jayadratha kicked him. Jayadratha was one of the 7 persons who kicked him. Arjuna got so infuriated, angry, and he said, by tomorrow's sunset, either I will kill Jayadratha or I will enter fire. Lord Krishna fired him. What stupid oath you are taking. It is not the question of might between you and Jayadratha. Jayadratha is nothing in front of you, but he will not be available. He will not be available. That is what happened. But he fired him and then he said, well, I will see what is to be done, etc. So what happened was, next day war started and Jayadratha was kept at the utmost back region. An entire Kaurava army is in front. And Jayadratha had a mass of army also. Now what? This is one day international now. This is one day international. See, Arjuna can easily kill Jayadratha, but he has to kill before the sunset. It's one day international. And he has to win, otherwise he is going to lose the life. So, and all who, Bhishma, Drona, etc. are there in the front. He has to face them, defeat them, and then go ahead. Forefront was Dronacharya. You know what he did? Arjuna, he bypassed the Dronacharya. There is no point in fighting with him. The whole lifetime he will engage with him. They bypassed. Dronacharya said, how come? Without facing me, how you are going? You are my guru, I did not I did not bother. He went there. And he had to decide. So So now Krishna thought enough of it. And it's already sunset is nearing. Sunset is nearing. So what Krishna did was, he took his Sudarshan Chakra and obstructed sun. And it is what? Darkness. And then what was softness? And the Kaurava army and Jayadratha is hilarious. Arjuna is going to lose the life. So pit was made, fire was made. Yes, because it is sunset. Nobody knows what has happened except Krishna. Sunset. Say that. And now, before jumping in the fire, he has to salute the fire. So he has to take 3 rounds around the fire. But Arjuna said, keep your bow and arrow ready. Keep your bow and arrow ready, he said. Of course, with the bow and arrow ready, he said. Now Jayadratha wanted to see what tamasha is going on. And he came close. Anyway now, from that side, he came close. And he was on the elephant and keeping etc. Krishna said, look, there is Jayadratha. But what I wanted to tell was, but be careful. Mere shooting is not going to help. Do you know why? His father is doing a tapas on such a mountain, and he has got a boon. Whoever makes my son's head fall on the ground, his head should get shattered into pieces. It is not mere shooting. See, he had a boon. Whoever causes to fall the head of my son on the ground, his head should get shattered into pieces. Now, he shoots and the head falls. Who is going to lose the life? Then Krishna said, no, shoot the arrow in such a way that the head goes and falls on the lap of his father. Can any guided missile do that nowadays? It's on Mantra Shastra. In Mantra Shastra, he shot the arrow in such a way that head was cut off and it traveled where? And the Gandhamadana or some Parvata was there and fell on he was lost in meditation, fell on the lap. He didn't know what had happened and what he did, not in English, in surprise, he just pushed it aside. Who caused the head to fall on the ground? Father! Head was shattered into. This was the missile's archery. Don't think cock and bull thing. Even this will be, I think, Atharvaveda, these things may be there. They are from Atharvaveda. This may be there. Such tapasya required as well. So where is your science and technology? Pushpaka Vimana, you know that? Rama had Pushpaka, Kubera had Pushpaka Vimana. Without fear. No accident, no security checkup required. So, you think that, we have touched the heaven and earth. Better we know. What we know, we don't know. The thing that most thing that we are supposed to, no, don't take, because what happens now? A repeated exposure, not a Vedanta. क्या बात है, you are Brahma. तो इधर तो सब भ्रमी भर गया है. Don't take it so lightly, because Vedantic teaching is not that is not that cheap as that. You should know the wealth of it. That's what it is. Shravanayapi bahuvir yona labhya shrimantopi baho yam na vidu ashtaryo vakta kushalasya drishta. The reward is. So therefore, if that will be some punya you have got, at least you are exposing to that. Even if you don't understand, that is, you have got at least that much of interest to expose to that. That itself is great. That will surpass all yajna yagas and karma kandas, etc. That's it. So it has to be from different standpoints. Otherwise, lot of repetition is there in this text. Why this? Even Lord Krishna repeats in Bhagavad Gita as well, because he knows how difficult it is. We think that thoda maja hota hai, and that is there. So why difficulty? Lack of preparedness of the mind. So that's it says, what more is to be told about this? Jiva itself is nothing but Brahma. On the face of it, what is the face of it? Moment by moment we are suffering the sorrow, and not only this Acharya here, Upanishads have got the guts to tell you are nothing but Sachidananda Swarupa. What we should do? With Shraddha we inquire. With patience we prepare our mind and directly discover the Swarupa. It should not be taken so lightly. Says Atra. Atra means here. Here means where? Brahmaikatva Vishati. About Jiva Brahma Aikya. Atra. Bahuda Vastavyam Kimu Vidyate. What is there to be told in many ways? Sum and substance of it is this. What is that? Jivaha Swayam Brahma Eva. There is nothing much to be told. Jiva, as you obtain now, in reality is nothing but Brahma. It is the Jiva Brahma. But how you have to discuss? Like that, sometimes these machineries, etc. are kept for sale. As it is, where it is. No. Means what? It may not be in working condition. You quote it, see the condition, then the good. And where it is means transport at your cost. You give the price according to. So that is what I said. So like that, as samsari available, in reality, he is do nothing but Brahma eva. So not only that, Eta Jagat Brahma Atatam. Don't think Jiva only is Brahma. Entire Jagat is what? Atatam Brahma. Atatam means Viskritam, all pervasive Brahma. There is nothing other than Brahma. Jiva is Brahma individually. Total Jagat is what? Brahma totally. Jiva, Brahma. That's why the reality between these three should be known. Jiva, Jagat and Ishwar. Jiva, Jagat, Ishwara. Reality is only one Tattva, Brahma Tattva. Sarvavyapi Chaitanya Tattva. So, Atatam. That is known indeed. Shastra Prasiddhi. There was there. Atatam. Sakalam Jagat. Etat Sakalam Jagat. Atatam Brahma Eva. So, Brahma Advitiyam iti Shruti. So, Brahma is Advitiyam, non-dual, so the Shruti declares. Non-dual means what? There is nothing other than Brahma. So, therefore, this division who has made, we have made because of ignorance. Me different, Jagat different, nothing in the Jagat is the same as the Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara are all different. It is a product of avidya. So Jiva Swayam Brahma, Jiva Brahma Eva. So Brahma is so Advitiyam is Shruti. So therefore it says, those people who Prabuddhamataya, those who have awakened themselves from this slumber of ignorance. Prabuddha. Not Buddha. Every day you become Buddha. Though not Gautam Buddha. Buddha means what? One who is awakened. Every morning you wake up or not? My morning in class also you sleep and you sleep and wake up. Not that waking up. Not that waking up from the sleep. Prabuddha. Free. That is, they have woken up from the ajnan. Prabuddha matayaha. Brahmahamiti sputam santyakta bhaya. having given us the external world. How? Sputam means very clearly. Sputam is very clearly. So that is that means. What is that very clearly? Along with the vasana. Along with the vasana for the Vishaya. That value structure for the Vishaya. Santakta Bhaya. Brahmi Bhuya. Becoming themselves Brahma. Discovering themselves to be nothing but Brahma, Sakshat, directly in terms of Aparoksha Anubhava. Santata Chidanandatmana. Santata always Chidananda Swarupena. Chidanandatmana eva. Dhruvam Vasanti. They remain in Brahma Swarup. This is how, what they do. See? The Prabuddha Mataya always abide in the Brahma Swarupa. Now, Sputam Santekta Bhaya was to. What is that Sputam Santekta Bhaya? Because of that, what all things to be given us. So that is now explained.
Jahimadamaya koshe handiyo thapita sham. Prasavamanilakalpe lingade vipascha. Nigamavadita kirtim nityamananda murtim. Swayamiti parichiya brahma rupena tishta. Anvaya Malamaya koshe aham dhiya utthapita asha jahi paschat anila kalpe linga dehe api pratabam jahi nigama gadita kirtim nityam ananda murtim swayam iti parichiya brahma rupena tishtha. Again, Malamaya koshe aham dhiya utthapita asha jahi paschat anila kalpe linga dehe api pratabam jahi nigama gadita kirtim nityam ananda murtim swayam iti parichiya brahma rupena tishta.
In this manner, abide in your Swarupa, that is Brahma. What is that? See, presently we have got identification with the embodiment. And this identification at what all level? Gross physical body level and subtle body level, causal also. Now, subtle body level to get rid of identification is difficult. So, first thing is better get rid of the identification with the gross body. Why this gross body identification goes on strengthening? Because of Vishaya Bhoga. I want that, I want this, I want this. When you desire for the Vishaya, who is the one who is desired? Identified with the embodiment. So first chapter is like this now, diet restriction. So get rid of these running after the Vishaya first. How we can get rid of? Apply your Viveka, Vairagya. And thereby what happens? whatever that strengthens the identity in the body gets reduced, and therefore you are able to get rid of the identity in the body, and that helps to get rid of the identity with the subtle body. So that we say, Malamaya Koshe. How many koshas are there? 5. What are they? Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, and this is the which kosha? Malamaya kosha. The 6th kosha. Annamaya kosha. The physical body is called as what? Malamaya kosha. You know why? Deliberately. It is nothing but filth, packet of filth. But Bhagavan's packing is so nice. It looks beautiful. So, and for that, you plaster with so much of cosmetics and all those things that you have. So, nothing but, you know, in any doubt, Jnaneshwar Maharaj in Jnana, what is that? Jnaneshwari gives a illustration. Just imagine a body wherein the skin is peeled off. Just imagine a body, you take beautiful Miss World and what? The skin is peeled off. Will you be able to look at it? Then, and what is inside? Mala, Mutra, Mamsa, Asti, Meda, Bhajya, all nothing but any one item kept in front of you. You will have to forego your lunch or dinner that day. So that is that. And all this, and we are carrying as what? I. So this what? How great mistake we are doing. So therefore, Malamaya Koshe, in the physical body, which is nothing but pack of filth, Utthapita Asham Jahi. Asha is that desire. Oh, this is beautiful. Let me pamper the body, etc. Utthapita means Janita, born. Utthapita, Janita, Asham says, Jahi, give up, means don't identify with the gross body. Don't take the gross body as I. See, this is very, you can understand it very easily. For example, anything that you call this, have got I notion. Your own garment, this garment, have got I notion. Your own shoes, have got I notion. Your book, have got I notion. Your pup, I notion. Usi. So, a child, loving child, have got I notion. Anything that is known as this, you have no idea. But in the body, this body is taken as what? It will be aviveka, lack of inquiry. So that's what Malamaya Kosha, why? To create disgust in the body. The Malamaya Kosha, the Asham, that desire, and as a result, that identification, Jahi, give up. Thereafter, what you do? Paschat, thereafter. Then you want to say, Anila kalpe linga dehe api. In the linga deha, linga deha is sukshma sharir. Anila kalpe. Anila means vayu. Vayu kalpe means vayu tulle. Sukshma Sharira is what Vayu Tulya. Why Vayu Tulya? Because it has no concrete form. That's why when a person dies, the fellow who departs, we are not able to see. We are not able to see. maybe yogic, those who have got yogic power may be able to see as such, but for a lay person it is not possible to see as such. Why? Like Vayu Tulya, it is so subtle. Anidattu Kalpe means as subtle as the Vayu. So as the Vayu. But why not Akasha Kalpe? No, movement is there. Akasha has no movement. You may imagine the different space, but there is no movement as well as Asha. But Vayu has got movement. Those subtle in nature has got movement. Like that, Suksha Sharira travels. Suksha Sharira travels. Linga Dehi Api. So what? Again, Jahi. Prasabham Jahi. By force, give up. What to be given up? That Utthapita Sham to be taken here. Linga Dehi Api, add there. Utthapita Asham. Whatever desire that is born means identification that is there with the Linga Sharira, that also you give up. And then what? Discover yourself to be Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. Where it is told, Nigama Gadita Kirtim Nityamananda Murtim Swayam Iti Parichiya Brahma Rupena Krishna. Afterward, abide in the Brahma Sarupa, remain in the Brahma Sarupa. How? By discovering this. What is that Atma Sarupa? Nigama Gadita Kirtim, whose nature, whose fame is what? Told by who? Nigama. Nigama means Veda, means Upanishad here. That which has this, that means unfolded the glory of Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, Kirtim. And we know what is that Atma Brahma? Nityam Ananda Murtim. Always Ananda Murti. Murti here is Swarupa. Always Ananda Swarupa. Presently, what are we? At times, it appears as though some Ananda is there. Before you could discover that I have got some joy, already gone. So that is no. Nitya means the Swarupa itself is Ananda Swarupa, Murti. Swayamiti Parichiya, Nischitya, having ascertained. How? Swayamiti. This is my Swarupa. Swayamiti Parichiya. Brahma Rupena Tishta. Remain in the Brahma Swarupa, that is your Swarupa. See the contrast between what you are in reality and what you take yourself to be. A beautiful phrase is used. We are in reality, do you know what that? Shivakara. But we take ourselves to Shavakara. Shiva and Shava. See, I hope you know what is Shava. A corpse, a dead body. Do you know what is Shiva? Don't take. Shiva means Kailasadari Shiva. Mangala Swarupa. Shiva is Mangala Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa. And Shava means death, decomposing, sorrow. That is it. So see that difference and discover your Swarupa.
Shavakāram yavat bhajati manuja tavada shuchihi. Parevyasya klesho janana maranam vyadhidayah. Yatatmanam shuddham palayati shivakaramachadam. Tada tevyo mukto bhavati tada ashrutirapi. Anvaya. मनुजः यावत् शवाकारं भजति तावत् अशुचिः तथा परेभ्यः क्लेशः स्यात्। जनन मरण व्याधि विलयः च भवति। यदा आत्मानं शुद्धं शिवाकारम् अचलं कलयति तदा तेभ्यः मुक्तः भवति। हि तदाह श्रुतिः अपि। अगेन मनुजः यावत् शवाकारं भजति तावत् अशुचिः तथा परेभ्यः क्लेशः स्यात्। जनन मरण व्याधि विलयः च भवति। यदा आत्मानं शुद्धं शिवाकारम् अचलं कलयति तदा तेभ्यः मुक्तः भवति। हि तत् आह श्रुतिः अपि।
Manuja, a person, human being, say, look, gaining the Atma Jnana is prerogative of human being. You know that? Of course, animals can't get Atma Jnana. Denizens of heavens also cannot gain Atma Jnana. Because this buddhi is something which is special thing as far as the human being is concerned. Heaven and hell are bhoga bhumi. Earth is karma bhumi. So here what happens? Either one suffers or enjoys. Sara viveka is not there. Here what happens? थप्पड़ भी मिलता है, मजा भी होता है. So therefore one can compare and contrast and try to figure out what is the real purpose of life. In heaven, because of bhogas, one straight away gets carried away by the bhogas. They say these denizens of heaven, they aspire to become human beings. And we, like some reason whatsoever have become human beings, we try to spend our time in channel TV. This concept of entertainment has become such a ridiculous and such strange. They pay and weep. Have you seen any sensible person who pays for weeping? Whether it's a movie or a channel, etc. TV is not Fukat. Channel fellow, you have to, they know your weakness, and every month he goes on increasing this price of that. And then what? Sit in front of the idiot, that's why they say idiot box. Sit in front of the idiot box and then what? Entertainment. See the concept. Even otherwise, just waste of time. See, one thing, we should know the importance of time. Time wasted is life wasted. Time gone is not going to return. money gone can be, they say, if money is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. If character is lost, everything is lost. Likewise also time gone, no return. Means what? That much less in the lifetime. What are we? So importance of time should be understood, and that is why sooner the better. Otherwise, no. After retirement what? Many preoccupations from babysitting on. if you are a grandparent, babysitting onwards, many things are there. And they expect, what is that listening to Vedanta? You have heard enough of that. Is it not enough? They don't have value. They don't have value for that. Since they expect the same thing to you. Because they don't have pride. I am hearing this. They are in America. And that they want somebody for babysitting, etc. So that is it. So there is no time. So time wasted is life wasted. So therefore we should be important. Sooner the better. Because what is the guarantee that the body will be in good condition to take to the pursuit? As the age advances, all this is going to come. And other thing is that any guarantee when the body is going to end? They say this is the truth. When a person is born, at that time itself it is determined when the person is going to die, how and where. Even the place is determined, is already predetermined at that time of, I told you one illustration, Dharmaraja's case. See, Dharmaraja was going for a walk and he saw a tiny bird shivering, because all winter was there and cold blasts were coming, shivering with cold and was about to die. Of course, this Dharmaraja, they took pity on that, etc. He took it in the hand, he covered it, etc. and thought, let me place in a place where there is no cold wind. Because Yamaraja came and Dharmaraja could identify with this, please don't hurt. No. I just came to see what is that. I'm not going to do anything. And he went. Dharmaraja walked 3 miles and there was a cave. Entered the cave and it was warm there because the direct blast of the wind is not coming. So it was warm there and kept and he was determined. Yamaraja raised him. Now Yamaraja hindered. No, I'm not going to harm it. I wouldn't do it. See, Yamaraja told Dharmaraja, I was in a fix. You know what is that? I know this bird is to die in this cave inside. And it was there shivering there 3 miles away. It has no strength to fly and come here. I was wondering, how is it going to die inside here? Now I understood. But Dharmaraja carried and brought it. It is predetermined. When, where, how, one is going to die. It is that. So therefore what? Before that alarm is given, at times alarm is also not given. So better accomplish, be ready. Sati Sai Baba says. This Yamaraja is a photographer. He is a photographer. See, when somebody wants to take a photographer, smile, cheese, because you want to have a good photographer, no? But this Yamaraja doesn't give you opportunity to smile at it. So always be what? Ready. Be ready with a smile so that you depart in a right manner. You leave the world in such a good condition that ever smile at you. That's better. That's why they say, see, there is a way of saying is that as far as belongings and desires, etc. are concerned, keep in mind, very next moment I may disappear. But if you want to plan something, some project, etc., you plan in such a way that you are going to be Chiranjeev. Plan in such a way that you will live for a long time. But belongings, etc. are concerned, desires are concerned, keep in mind, next moment the call may come. So that is also. So as far as gaining Atma Jnana is concerned, no delay at all. Be ready, because once this human embodiment slips off, who knows when the next embodiment is going to come? And when it comes, God knows what is the condition. The moment you take the name of Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavad, you may get rotten eggs also. Opportunity for learning may not be there. So therefore, realize the urgency. So from that standpoint, says, Manujaha Yavat. What is that? Says, Shavakaram Bhajati means identifies with this body, which is no better than a Shava, dead body. See, what is the difference? Why this is lively? Because Sukh Sharira is a use Sukh Sharira which Bhagavan takes away. Body is what dead? Actually it is the same. But see, the Ishvara's creation, how it is. So from that standpoint, so it is Manujaha Tavat Ashuchi. Ashuchi means what? Impure. He is dirty and foul. Ashuchi. Tatha, he says, do you know what is the condition of the body? Tatha parebhyaha kleshaha syat. Always sorrow and affliction are on account of something other than something or someone other than me. Other than me means what? Other than Atma means Anatma. Even disease, etc. are what? You may say me, not me, body. Disturbance of the mind, not me, Anatma. So any sorrow, any that means affliction is para because of something other than me, because of Anatma. Again, you know, this embodiment is what? Janana Marana Vyadhi Nilayaha. It is Nilaya. You know Nilaya? Abode. Houses are given Nilayam, etc. So, the abode. This is the abode of what? Janana Marana Vyadhi. I told you, Lord Krishna has already given the label for this word. Anityam Ashubham Lokam Imam Prapya Bhajati. Anitya. This word is Anitya. Ashubham. It is sorrowful. So the name of the word is that way. And we expect what? To be there all the time. To be there all the time happy. How is it possible? Wrong labeling. Janana Marana Vyadhi. Birth, death, disease, Nilayaha, abode. Whereas now, Yada, when Atmanam, Shuddham, Shivakaram, Achalam, Kalayati. Kalayati means Janati, knows. Knows who? Atmanam, Atma. What is that? In contrast to what I have mistaken was it. Shivakaram. Body is Shavakar. See the contrast. Shavakara. Atma is, our Sarupa is Shivakara. Mangala Sarupa, Ananda Sarupa. Achalam. Achalam means which is Avinashi. not changing. Achala here means steady, means non-changing. Anything changing is destructible, indestructible. Achalam is kalayati, janati, tada, then, tebhyaha. Tebhya means parakruta kleshebhya. Klesha, afflictions caused by all that is anatma. Muktaha bhavati. He gets freed from that, freed from samsara. He shutihi api tad aha. This is what is told by who? Shruti api Upanishad also. So many Shrutis can be given. Ashariram vavasantam na priya priye prushatah. One is ashariri. Ashariri means not one who is without the body, one who is not identified with the body. Priya 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 apriya swarupa samsara jana tachinata. Anandam brahmano vidvan nabhiveti kutashkana. One who directly discovers the Brahma, Ananda Swarupa Brahma is not afraid of anything, samsara is not there. Tarati shokam atmavit. Atmavit gets totally freed from sorrow. Jnatva devam muchyate sarva pasha. Many things can be. Devam means atmanam brahma jnatva. Pasha hi muchyate. One gets freed from pasha means bhava pasha. Like that many shrutis can be. The question comes, how do you say that Atma is Shivakara? Don't take Shivakara means what? Shiva, Kailas Adikari Shiva, not that form as such. Ananda Swarupa. How Atma is Ananda Swarupa is being explained.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु